So, I might have uptied some identities a little bit, and spent a lot of ego shards. That's basically the only thing that happened off camera this time. I hope that's enough to deal with this incoming chapter, because I also... Oh, right, I did mirror dungeons, and the mirror dungeons spoil this chapter. Oh, that's where the Ego Gift Compendium is. Anyways, yeah, it spoiled one of the bosses from the upcoming chapter and the generic enemies. So that's fun. That's very fun. Anyways, let's just get right into it this time. The sun is almost set, leaving the bus to be shrouded in dusk. Thank you, Charon. Charon's humming a song while driving. I found myself singing along in my head to that strangely familiar tune.
아름다운 연주는 세상의 망가진 것들에게서부터 나옵니다. 아이러니한 이치죠.
Oh boy. The most beautiful performances are born from broken and ruined things. Ironic the way the world works. Virgilius spoke, having noticed that I was looking at the driver's seat.
하나, 온전히 음유를 느낄 수 있는 것은 정작 그들의 몫이 아니니 이 얼마나 억울합니까?
Alas, they have not the privilege to fully appreciate the glee of their own music. Oh, how unjust that is.
카론, 오늘은 기분이 좋아 보이는구나.
Charon, you look like you're in a good mood today. Charon nodded.
기분 좋으면 노래를 부르는 거야.
Joy brings out singing.
그래.
I see.
하지만
Although,
너는 오히려 울적할 때 그 노래를 흥얼거렸던 것 같은데.
as far as I remember, you would often hum that song when you felt down.
카론, 그런 기억 없어.
Charon has no such memories.
카론은 즐거울 때만 노래해.
Charon sings when she's happy. Virgilius' eyes seemed to well with a subdued shade of dark, the kind of hue that would be picked right away if one wanted to express solitude as a color. But it only lasted for a brief moment, so I decided to dismiss it as the vivid sunset playing tricks with the light.
이제 카론이 흥얼거리는 세상은 고요한 무채색입니다.
The world Charon hums now is one that lacks sound and color.
길고 긴 터널 속을 헤어나오지 못하고 있으니.
She's going through a long tunnel with no exit in sight. I'm sure that, just like the history of my own life that I've forgotten, Charon and Virgilius must have their own threads of cruel reminders. You'll know that if you read Leviathan. Pardon me. I believe that's enough of personal stories, Dante. Your work is to manage your crew, not befriend this old guide. When I looked at his face again, that momentary hit of sadness had fleeted, replaced with a faint smile. I gave him a few nods, then turned around to check on the sinners. Our bus passengers have had lifted spirits for a while now. It helped that they did what they were assembled for and secured a golden bow for the first time. All the sinners were busy talking about their exploit in J-Corp's district.
내가 그때 딱 카드 내는 걸 봤어야 했는데 진짜 명장면이었다니까.
You should have seen me show that card right there. Seriously, that was a real highlight.
저 이야기만 7번째 들으니까 슬슬 지겨워져서 그러는데. 그래서 이번엔 어디로 가는 거지?
Excuse me. I'm starting to get sick of hearing the same story for the 7th time in a row, so let me change the suspect. Where are we going this time?
이번 목적지는 K사 동지다.
This time, we're headed to K Corp's nest.
아, 11구? 덕분에 평생 가보지도 못했을 것 다 돌아다니네.
District 11, eh? Job's taking me to all sorts of places I'd never have thought to visit.
그곳에도 손에 꼽히는 대단한 분이 계신다네. 아마 근처에 기념품 가게도 있을 것이야. 난 한정판 피규어 세트를 꼭 사고 싶었어.
Tis home to another great individual, and you are certain to find a souvenir shop there. I've always yearned for a limited edition figurine set.
오, 거기 햄버거 맛있다고 유명한 프랜차이즈 식당 있지 않았어?
Ooh, didn't it have a favorite restaurant chain famous for its hamburg steak?
요즘에는 세상 살기가 편해진 모양이군. 내가 임무를 위해 행군을 할 땐 입에 소금만 물고 가는 것이 전부였다.
Life has gotten much easier these days, hasn't it? Back in my marching days, all I had was a pinch of salt in my mouth.
그러게 말이에요. 제가 항해할 때 목구멍에 넘길 수 있는 음식이라곤 철맛이 나는 통조림 수프가 전부였는데.
I know, right? The only food I could swallow during my voyage was canned soup that tasted like iron.
침 고인다. 그렇지 않아, 류슈?
Can't wait to try the steak. Right, Ryoshu?
뭐 지역마다 다를 피의 색을 생각하니 침이 고이긴 하군.
Well, imagining the variances in blood color by region does make me salivate. Okay, Ryoshu.
얘기를 못 하겠어. 꼬맹이, 너는 뭐가 먹고 싶어?
Can't discuss anything with you. Hey, kiddo, what do you want to eat? Looking for someone to share tales with and have a sensible conversation, Rhodia naturally turned to Sinclair. However,
싱클레어?
Sinclair?
어머, 얘 왜 이래?
What? Gosh golly, what's wrong?
하얗게 질렸군. 과호흡과 오한도 관측된다.
He's turned pale. He's also suffering from hyperventilation and tremors. How long has he been like this?
베르길리우스님이 케이사라는 놈.
Oh, yep, it's the Sinclair chapter. Ever since Mr. Virgilius has mentioned K-Corp. Why didn't you tell me earlier?
명령이 없었기 때문에.
Because you did not order me to do so. Mersault stared at me like I was at fault for not doing the obvious.
속이 갑자기 안 좋아져서요. 죄송해요.
I just got an upset stomach, sorry.
진짜 괜찮은 거 맞아?
Really sure you're okay? Now that I think about it. Faust, I'm noticing a trend where one of us has visceral reactions to the destinations that Virgilius reveals. Additionally, when we arrive, it turns out that the place does have a history with the person in question. Does that have something to do with the reason we joined the company?
우리라고 칭하시는군요.
You just referred to the team as we. Huh?
미묘한 변화의 차이를 감지하는 것도 저의 주 임무라서요.
It's part of my mission to detect the slightest of changes.
그리고 수감자들의 입사 이유에 대해서는 상세히 알려드릴 수 없지만
As for your question, while I can't tell you the reasons for recruiting the sinners in detail,
저희가 가야 할 행선지와 수감자 각각의 신변이 어느 정도 관련이 있다는 사실은 부정할 필요가 없겠죠.
there'd be no point in denying that our destinations and the backgrounds of each sinner are indeed related to a degree.
기다 아니다부터 말하면 될걸. 쓸데없이 혓바닥을 길게 누리는 건 배운 놈들 특기인가?
Do all uppish snobs have some condition that makes them yap on and on about things that can be answered with a plain yes or no?
부갈적 발화가 언제나 옳지는 않아요. 파우스트는 그때그때의 가장 효과적인 방식을 선택할 뿐이랍니다.
Hysteron proteron isn't always correct. Faust simply adopts the most effective mode of communication for the given situation.
뭐?
Hystero what?
배운 사람이라서가 아니라 당신이 너무 못 배운 사람이라 파우스트의 말이 헷갈린다고 한 거예요.
It means that you're struggling to understand Faust because you're too uneducated, not that Faust is overeducated. Why, you? Ugh. Just as Heathcliff approached Faust with his bat shaking in fury, Sinclair suddenly started throwing up on the floor. The bus finally quieted down after that.
끝까지 달려나가겠어.
Shortly after the situation with Sinclair was dealt with,
그나저나 아까는 11구 뒷골목으로 간다는 걸 K사라고 잘못 말한 거지?
by the way, you meant the back streets of District 11 when you said Cave Corp's Nest, yeah.
딴지 걸기엔 다들 들떠 보이는 분위기라 타이밍을 놓쳤는데.
I missed pointing it out earlier since everyone got a bit excited there.
난 어지간해서는 잘못 말하는 법이 없다.
I rarely misspeak, if ever.
맞게 들었어, 그레고르. 우리는 K사 둥지로 간다.
I know what I said, Gregor. Cave Corp's Nest is where we're going.
아니 근데 둥지로 들어가려면
Huh, right. But if we're entering a nest,
심사가 필요하지.
indeed, there's the immigration
난
process.
K사 비자 없는데. 나 빼고 다들 있는 거 아니지?
I don't have a K Corp visa. You ain't about to tell me everyone else got one, right?
뭐냐? 왜 날 보냐?
What? Why are you looking at me?
방법은 간단하다. 닭, 돌.
The solution is simple. CI.
그리고 뚫릴 때까지 죽사를 반복하면 돼.
And keep on up on DER till we've reached the fence. In short, cider.
돌, 죽살.
Whatever that eccentric abbreviation means for Ryoshu, the sinners have learned to stop questioning it.
림버스 컴퍼니 정도의 회사라면 그냥 통과될지도 모를 텐데요.
A company as big as ours might get a free pass.
그리고 류슈 씨가 말한 방식으로는 엄청난 시간이 소모될 거예요. 날개가 관리하는 둥지를 대체 뭐라고 생각하는 거예요?
Not to mention, breaking through using the method dear Ryoshu suggested will take ages. How badly must you underestimate a nest actively governed by a wing to say that? Oh, I see. No one's gonna take into account how much I'll cipher for that cider, huh? Sadly, none of our sinners bothered to respond to me in any capacity. I love Dante.
우리는 비자를 면제받아 통과한다.
As Ishmael said, we'll pass the immigration without needing a visa.
림버스 컴퍼니의 뒤엔 꽤 다양한 분야의 주주들이 계시거든.
Limbus Company has backing from the shareholders of a wide array of fields.
혹시 H사의 주주님도 아시나요?
Oh, do you happen to know the shareholder of H Corp then?
제 동생이 어렸을 때 붉은색 여권이 아니면 안 된다고 고집을 부려서 직접 저희 집에 방문해 주신 적이 있으시거든요.
They once personally visited our home because my younger sibling insisted upon having a red passport as a kid.
글쎄, 나 같은 일개 길잡이는 그런 것까지 하는 위치가 아니라서.
Couldn't say. I'm merely a humble guide who wouldn't be in the position to know such a thing.
그렇게 대답할 가치가 있어 보이는 질문도 아니고.
Otherwise, the question doesn't seem like one that's really worth answering.
너무하네요.
How harsh.
그보다 중요한 건 검문소까지 가는 길목이다.
That leaves the route to the checkpoint as our concern.
검문소의 심사가 까다롭다는 건 통행권을 노리는 자들이 지천으로 널려 있다는 뜻이기도 하지.
Thorough inspection means that there are plenty of people looking for an easy way in, including those who take the pass by force.
버스 근처에 불청객의 소리가 많다.
I hear several interlopers surrounding the bus. Well, have bus will battle. I don't get that. Oh, it's just these guys. Okay. Yeah, it's just these guys. It's just these guys. No. 10 to 20 is pretty amazing, though. Holy shit.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
검을 덜 갈았었나?
방문 어디요?
명령대로 처리했습니다.
단테님 봤어요? 너무 쉽군요.
Hello. Oh my god, a raid. I didn't notice. Hi, Pia. Hi. Yeah, I was a little focused on gaming. Whoops, sorry. Hi, Pia. I don't know what to say. The power of AirPods.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 제대로 들어갔습니다.
끝이.
방문 어디요?
단테님 봤어요?
Yeah, and let's sleep.
명령대로 처리했습니다.
Get fucked. Dead.
기분 좋은 카론. 기분 좋게 도착.
Cock-a-hoop Karen's cock-a-hoop parking. I don't know what that means.
자, 내리지. 심사받을 시간이다.
Alright, off the bus. Time to get inspected.
아, 혹시나 해서 말하는 건데 너희가 평소에 하던 대로
And let me add this just in case you're feeling inclined to your usual antics.
그러니까 벌성사납게 사고를 치고 다녀도 일이 수습될 거라는 기대는
Don't go around making a scene expecting things to go your way,
이곳 검문소에서는 버리는 게 좋을 거다.
because that will not be how it works in this particular place. I thought his words were pretty intimidating, but despite the worries,
회의사로 방문하신 모든 분께 환영의 인사를 드립니다.
we welcome all visitors to K-Corp's Nest open-heartedly.
한 줄로 순서에 맞게
Damn.
입장하신 다음 안내문에 따라 적합한 위치에 서 주십시오.
This place has a sleek design. Please form an orderly line as you enter, and stand where the instructions indicate. The menacing and interrogative atmosphere could subdue the temper of any first-time visitors, and the sinners were no exception. I could occasionally hear Sinclair sniffling, followed by Rodia and Gregor calming him. Any of my questions why were met with heads shaken sideways.
평소에도
God.
이렇게나 질서를 지키면 얼마나 좋아. 소풍 나온
Uh-oh.
병아리같이.
Uh-oh, those are bodies. Look here, how nice is it to see you all stay in line and behave, like a brood of chicks on an outing.
당신이 왜?
Wait, why are you out here? I know so much about this game, only have done the download. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm scared for this chapter though. I've heard it's hard. What made you follow us outside the bus this time? Noticing my flustered reaction at the unexpected company, Virgilius opened his
이곳이
mouth.
둥지이기 때문입니다, 단테.
Because this is a nest, Dante.
혹여나 이곳에서 예상 못한 사고라도 치는 순간
If one of you were to get into unexpected trouble here,
당신이 전부 책임지기는 어려워질 테니까.
well, Dante, the responsibility will be a bit too heavy for you to bear alone. When Virgilius put it like that, it sounded as if he were saying, you're not reliable enough to be sent without supervision. But I knew it would be wise to keep this to myself.
갈갈이 베어버렸어. 이보다 정신이 맑을 때가 없군.
Oh yeah, I also upgraded these sinners to level 22. Oops. Haha. Mere dungeon leveling. Haha. Code purple. Oh god.
금방금방 빠지네요. 10분 정도만 기다리면 저희 차례가 오겠어요.
The line's moving quickly. It'll be our turn in about 10 minutes at most.
통과 질문은 저희 13명이 다 해야 하나요? 단테 씨는 말을 못 알아들을 텐데 어떻게 해야 하죠?
Well, all 13 of us need to answer immigration questions. They won't be able to understand Manager Dante, so what should we do? Ishmael seemed to have a habit of speaking quickly and being more inquisitive when she got anxious.
안 그래도 그 이야기를 하려던 참이었지.
Ishmael, my love. I'm glad you like Ishmael, Pia. I was just about to get to that.
K사 직원은 이쪽 줄에 서 있는 사람들에게는
Listen up.
간단한 질문만 할 거다.
Listen up. The K-Corp official will only ask very simple questions to the passengers in this line.
너희들 또한 매우 간단한 대답만 하면 되는 거야.
And your answers will be similarly concise.
직원이 어떤 목적으로 왔냐고 물어보면
When the border official asks about the nature of your visit,
림버스 컴퍼니 업무상으로 왔습니다. 업무 비자를 확인해 주세요.
say, I'm here for business on behalf of Limbus Company. Please refer to my work visa.
라고 대답을 하면 된다. 토시 하나 빼먹지 말고 그대로 외워.
Remember this exact phrase so you can recite it word by word.
그 밖에는 내가 알아서 할 테니 그저 문제를 일으키지 않을 사람이라는 것만
I'll take care
하면 돼.
I'll take care of the rest, so you just have to prove that you aren't here to cause trouble.
저 말을 외우지 못하겠다면 차라리 입을 다물고 있으세요.
If even memorizing that is too much of a burden for you, I suggest that you keep your mouth shut.
갖고 계시는 사원증을 내밀기만 해도 되니까요.
You can present your employee card instead. Keep quiet and don't cause trouble. Easiest tasks in the world. I sneakily mumbled a sarcastic remark. I was worried that Foss might rat me out, but thankfully, Virgilius was idly staring off into space, sparing me of his scathing commentary.
자, 그럼
Now, next up.
질문이 있는 사람은 내가 정말 가치 있는 질문을 생각했는가에 대한 고민을 해본 후에
If you have a question, make sure to first ask yourself if it's actually meaningful.
조용히 손을 들도록.
Then quietly raise your hand. Several hands were lifted, including mine.
브로지온.
업무 목적이니까 무기는 들고 들어가도 되지?
Since this trip is for business, we can carry our weapons, yeah?
그렇다. 다음.
Correct. Next.
그럼 그에게 기기괴기한 팔이나 단테의 근사한 시계머리도 상관없겠네?
Then Greg's creepy crawly arm and Dante's cheeky clock head? Chi-chi clock head? I don't know what that means. Or getting a pass too?
맞아요. 참고로 관리자님의 머리는 무기가 아니라 의체로 분류되기 때문에 관광 비자여도 허용은 돼요. 비록 불사의 능력을 지니고 있더라도요.
That should be the case. For your reference, our manager's head counts as a prosthetic rather than a weapon, which means it'd be approved even if what we had were a tourist visa, powers to revive one notwithstanding. The characters in this game are so great. Ishmael took the role of the model student and answered in Virgilius' stead. It feels like something about Ishmael's attitude since the casino job. She seems to have decided to take matters into her own hands after I betrayed her expectations of my capabilities as a leader.
정확해.
Precisely. Gregor and I put our hands down at the same time.
리오슈, 담배는 끄고 얘기하도록.
And Ryoshu, put out your cigarette before you speak.
난 손 안 들었다만.
I didn't raise my hand. Virgilius was doing his best to ignore Don Quixote's arms stretched skyward. But he finally caved and gave the woman with an adamantly raised hand the chance to speak.
그래, 돈키호테. 뭐지?
Fine, Don Quixote, what is
저
it?
유리벽은 어떤 용도로 있는 것이오?
For what purpose doth that barrier of glass serve? Following Don Quixote's finger, our attention was drawn to the glass wall stood in the middle of the building. On the other side of that clear dividing wall were countless people waiting in line.
저쪽은 기다린다기보다는 아예 사람들이 바닥에 앉아 있군.
Oh, they're not bodies, they're just sitting on the floor. Okay. That line's slow to a crawl. People are sat on the floor waiting for it to move.
줄을 선지 꽤 시간이 지난 모양이야.
Looks like they've been there for quite some time.
무장 경호원도 많군. 이곳 인원의 3배.
There are many armed guards as well, 3 times as many compared to this side.
대부분 건물에 세워져 있는 유리벽은 안전을 위한 용도일 가능성이 크다.
Most of the glass walls you find inside buildings are there for safety reasons.
뭐 쉽게 말하자면 뒷골목 사람들 전용 구역이지. 둥지마다 방식은 다르지만 어쨌든 제대로 된 비자가 없이 다른 둥지로 가는 건 진짜 까다롭거든.
Well, simply put, that's lines for backstreets folks. Each nest handles immigration differently, but wherever it may be, it's super duper hard to get into another nest without a proper
왜
visa.
검문소 근처에서 목숨까지 걸고 우리를 습격하려고 했겠어? 비자를 강제로 빼앗아서라도 둥지에 가려고 했던 거지.
Why do you think those bullies jumped us on the way to the checkpoint? They wanted our visa so they could enter the nest.
그리고 우리가 해결해 줄 수 없는 문제이기도 하지.
A problem we are not in our power to resolve. However, that answer didn't satisfy Don Quixote. Whether it was the fault of the gloomy yet oppressive atmosphere of the area beyond the wall, or the disturbances happening in there, I couldn't say.
관리자님, 저희 차례입니다.
Manager, it's our turn now. Huh? Right. Our line moved at such a quick pace we barely had time to chat before it was our turn to answer the officials' questions. Oh no, is Don Quixote gonna screw us over?
그쪽에서 어떤 목적으로 왔냐고 하면
Remember, when you're asked about the purpose of your visit,
한 번만 더 말하면 심사관인지 뭔지 아는 놈이랑 만단지에 해주겠어.
remind me one more time, and I'll show sangria to you and the official or whatever. Despite Ishmael's worries, our inspection was smooth sailing.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
Oh, jeez. Please state your affiliation and purpose of visit.
업무처 림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔습니다. 사원증 확인 부탁드립니다.
I've come from Limbus Company on business. Here's my employee card.
확인했습니다. 다음.
All checked out. Next.
림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔죠. 비즈니스 때문에. 사원증 보시면 된대요.
From Limbus Company, business reasons. Take a look at my card and all that.
확인했습니다. 다음.
All checked out. Next. After our first center proved who we worked for, it was a breeze for the rest of us. The official asked the same question in the same dry tone, took a cursory glance at our faces and employee cards, but based on their speed, it seemed more like a customary gesture than an actual look over, then let each center pass.
저쪽에서 무슨 문제가 생겼나
Something's
봐요.
amiss over there. The glass wall standing between us and them was thick enough to block out sound. It was hard for us to tell what was going on through the wall. However, I could see what was happening unambiguously. Someone with cuffed hands was being dragged away by security. Oh, jeez. And a small child was crying next to them, clearly scared and confused.
신경 쓰지 말죠. 잘은 모르지만 날개의 금기를 어긴 모양이에요.
We shouldn't bother. I don't know what happened, but I guess someone broke a taboo.
그래, 가난뱅이들이 어긴 금길에 봤자 만족스러울 만큼 충분한 돈을 뒷구멍에 찔러주지 않았다는 거 웬 더 있겠어?
Yeah, sure. Those impoverished vandals and their audacity to break the taboo of not stuffing enough cash in the right people's pockets, am I right?
지금 저한테 이죽되는 건가요?
Are you mocking me right now?
뭐야? 신경 쓸 일은 아니라며. 너무 신경 쓰는데?
Huh, what? I thought you didn't care. Guess someone's knickers are in a twist. While I was distracted by Heathcliff Louding celebrating his first successful tease on Ishmael, our usual suspect sprang forth at her least expected moment yet again.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
Please state your affiliation and purpose of visit.
약자에게 자유를 주기 위해 왔노라.
I am come to liberate the weak and powerless! An emotion is expressed for the first time on the checkpoint official's face. Flabbergastation. They looked up at Don Quixote with a face screaming that it was flabbergasted.
저자들을 풀어주게. 고통스러워하고 있지 않은가?
Release them at once! Can you not see that they are suffering?
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
Please state your affiliation and purpose of visit. I love Dawn too, but she also gets us screwed over a lot of the time. The official ignored her demand and parroted the same question. All the while, Don Quixote was getting more upset by the minute. And then, in looking through the transparent wall again, she's perfect. I saw the desperate child mouth a scream at the man dragged away in handcuffs. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Daddy!
네가 나설 마음이 없다면 내가 직접 해결하겠네.
Oh no. Oh no. If you are unwilling to take action, then I shall myself.
코드 퍼플. 금기 K185 위반 발생.
Code purple. Violation of taboo K185 on site.
트롬보사이트 지원 요망. 재전파. 트롬보사이트.
Requesting thrombosite units. Requesting thrombosite. Veering away from inquiry like a broken record, the official spoke in an intimidating immune response to the radio.
안내합니다.
Uh-oh.
코드 퍼플. 순환 이동 검문소 14번. 트롬보사이트. 루코사이트.
Attention all personnel. Code purple. Circulation hall 2. Inspection booth 14. Thrombosite. Leukocyte. Blaring sirens accompany the perplexing announcement. All the while, thick metal gates shut around us.
그냥 대갈통을 부수고 시체자루에 넣어서 지나갈 걸 그래.
Should have smashed her skull in and carried her in a body sack.
그런다고 아주 달라질 건 없었을 것 같지만요.
I doubt that would have made much of a difference.
트롬보 루코 각각 혈소판 백혈구를 의미하는 것 같습니다.
Thrombo, leuco. I believe they refer to platelets and white blood cells respectively.
저들을 의미하나 보군요. K사와 어울리네요.
It must be them, fitting for K-Corp, I'd say. Looking in the direction Foss indicated, we all saw what she meant. Security forces wearing menacing uniforms were staring at us. Oh boy, this is the level that is apparently very difficult.
기차와 같이 달려나가겠소.
I've gotten used to this sort of situation, but it looks pretty serious.
네,
Indeed, we violated a taboo of the wing after all. It's not like anyone was hurt. Can't we just talk this through? Foss looked straight into my face. For Foss to face someone directly when she usually stares into empty space as she speaks can only indicate one thing. I must have said something incredibly frustrating.
어떤 날개든 금기를 어겼다는 것.
No matter the wing, infringement of a taboo means... A loud explosion left Don Quixote dismembered where she stood.
별도의 발포 경고 없이 금기자를 처단할 수 있다는 뜻이에요.
Uh-oh, she died. That lethal measures can be taken against the violator without warning. It looks like Border Control isn't willing to forgive us until they dismember the rest of the sinners. Armed security staff was surrounding us on all sides.
날이 갈수록 놀라워.
Uh-oh. You never cease to surprise me.
바닥 밑에 고여있던 조그만 기대감마저 증발시켜버리니 말이야.
You managed to wring out the last drop of expectation I had left for you.
난 빠지지. 저 녀석의 단독 범행이라고 하든 다 같이 해결하든 알아서 해.
I'm keeping out. Pin the whole thing on her or take responsibility or whatever.
아까는 관리자님만으로는 부족하니까 동행한 거라면서요.
I thought you accompanied us to handle situations that our manager can't alone.
어쩔 수 없는 것에 책임을 져준다고 했지. 이따위 헛짓거리에 동참해준다는 뜻은
I came with you to take care of inevitable problems, not have a pissing session in the wind. Virgilius casually pushed his way through the line of armed guards and leaned against a wall. He then crossed his arms as if to further drive home that he'll remain a spectator. Oh boy, here we go. I fought these enemies in the mirror dungeon, so I know how fucking annoying they are. Oh, what's this background? Yeah, these enemies heal 15 HP every turn, and if they're less than 50, they heal 30 every turn. It's insane. I hate them. I hate them so much.
거치적거리지만 마.
혈이 난자오.
This is not good.
죄를 새겨주겠소.
Oh god, someone's staggered. Great. (6:31) Lamau.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
What the fuck? How is everything struggling?
거치적거리지만 마.
I hate this fight already. Ooh, eviscerate. Good, good, very good. Why did... Oh, she got staggered. Are you kidding me? Why is everything struggling? This is stupid. Great, I love this so much.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
재밌네. 재밌네요.
What do you mean it's struggling? It's the same oh.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
I don't understand how these guys were so easy in the mirror dungeon, but here they're so difficult.
너무 쉽군요.
거치적거리지만 마.
재밌네요.
Great, I love rolling 5 so much.
봤어요?
꽤 잘 갈렸고.
I love that they constantly heal. It's so funny.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요. 봤어요?
명령대로. 처리했습니다.
I didn't get the EX objective, sadly. Really just gonna watch from there?
그렇게 쳐다봐도 소용없습니다.
You won't
관리자님.
sway me with that look, manager.
아무도 귀담아 듣지 않는 길잡이 주제에 칼까지 빼드는 건 주제넘은 짓이 아니겠습니까?
I'm nothing more than a guide that none pay heed to. It would be impertinent of me to brandish my weapon.
마지막으로 오지랖을 부려보자면 K사의 특이점은 HP 탄으로
Well, to meddle one final time,
순식간에
K-Corp Singularity takes the form of healing bolts that restore most wounds in the blink of an eye.
어쩌면 관리자님의 그 능력과도 유사하겠군요.
I suppose it could be compared to that ability of yours. Hey, wait. Completely ignoring my feeble plea, not that they could hear it, K-Corp security guards closed in on us.
이 정도야 뭐 애들 장난이었죠.
Oh, it's gonna annoy me how that's the only mission not EX cleared.
예리한 검으로 하는 예술이 보고 싶었나?
Okay, right into the fight apparently.
명령대로.
I love losing clashes that are supposed to be dominated. It's very fun. It's so funny.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Oh my god, this sucks so much. Oh yeah, 5! Yeah, 5 damage. How the fuck are you supposed to beat this? Like, actually, what the fuck?
명령대로. 제대로 들어갔습니다. 제대로 들어갔습니다.
Great, I love that so much. Great, I love that. I love that so much.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
처리했습니다.
제 간태님 봤어요? 너무 쉽군요.
Great, just before the stagger. Oh well, he mutilated them. Oh great, there's still one at full health. Amazing.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
제대로 들어갔습니다. 처리했습니다.
거치적거리지만 마.
Isn't that supposed to heal? Whatever. Great, great. 111 HP. Nice. Nice.
선생님 봤어요?
끝이 꽤 잘 갈렸고.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
선생님 봤어요?
거치적거리지만 마.
I love having like 45 sanity and still... I love getting staggered. I love having 45 sanity and still losing coin flips like all the time. It's so nice.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
Yeah, heal constantly. Yeah. Guard and heal constantly. Yeah, so nice.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Oh, cool.
검을 덜 갈았었나? 꽤 잘 갈렸고.
관리자님 덕분에 승리를 거둘 수 있었습니다.
I'm gonna show this. Sure.
예리한 검으로 하는 예술이 보고 싶었나?
Great. Okay. Wait, are these different? Reliable. Calm. What do you mean? Why?
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
I don't get how this is so much harder. Great. Fucking great. I don't get how this is so much harder than they were in the mirror dungeons. It literally doesn't make any sense.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Oh my god, why did they do this?
명령대로.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다. 지금이 기회인 것 같소.
Yeah, stagger. Yeah, stagger. Yeah, stagger. Yeah. Oh boy.
거치적거리지만 마.
달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
God, this is still only wave 1 of 2. Oh my god, this is so horrible. This is so horrible.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 이상이 무엇이라
Yeah, guard. Yeah, guard. Constantly guard. Yeah. That did so little damage. Oh my god.
버리겠습니다.
끝이야.
단테님 봤어요? 단테님 봤어요?
명령대로.
Even a staggered, it's so little gets a staggered enemy.
따라준다면 좋겠네요.
흉터의 결과요.
10 turns for wave 1. Oh, this is so miserable. This is so miserable. Oh my god. Great, right before stagger.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Fucking great. Yeah, stagger. Yeah, stagger.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오? 혈이 남자오.
My god, this is so horrible. Are none of them attack? Why are none of them flashing? Oh my god, this combat system is so annoying right now. How am great. I think that's the first time I've lost a non-mirror dungeon battle aside from the stupid chicken bullshit. Oh my god, that was so miserable. I do have both of the Honglu ones, but I don't have enough Honglu Ingo shards. Oh my god, this is This
내일도 좋은
sucks.
컨디션으로 임하시려면 일찍 자두는 것이 좋습니다.
그대 이 검이
How are you
필요하오.
even supposed to beat this? This is like insane.
거치적거리지만 마.
재밌네요.
Great.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
I love hitting the 5. That's so cool.
끝이.
My god, none of them have taken like any damage. This chapter sucks.
명령대로. 재밌네요. 운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요. 재밌네요.
This is still only wave 1 of 2.
거치적거리지만 마.
I like how that was dominating and she got staggered plus plus. That's insane. This sucks. This actually sucks so much. Oh my god.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
This is actually, like, insane. How are you supposed to beat this? Are you just expected to grind, like, 50,000 times in the... Can I do it twice? No. Okay, that's what I thought. Are you actually just expected to grind like 50,000 times to upgrade your ego? Because that's insane if that's the case. Oh my god.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
This is wave 1, by the way, of 2. That's wave 1. It's wave 1 of 2. Wave 1 of 2.
이럴 리가 없는데.
You know what? I want to try something. People said this guy's ego was very good.
네.
제 차례.
영광입니다.
출발합니다.
I have to. Oh, but they're gonna be so underleveled. Oh. Does it say what level? Level 19. Oh my god, this is so horrible.
따라가겠어요.
검은 갈아뒀다.
Let's try this.
교정이라면
Why not?
따르겠습니다.
Let's fuck it. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. What was that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's about what I thought. That's about what I thought. That's about what I thought. I'm so glad it showed me my failure. Oh, I guess you won. Never mind.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
I wish I could see.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요. 제 간태님 봤어요?
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
거치적거리지만 마.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
I love constantly failing the coin flips. It's so fun.
재밌네요.
지금의
제
기회.
간태님 봤어요?
Game? Hello? Game? Okay, there we go.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
Wow, that's cool ego.
행동을 개시합니다. 당연한 결과죠.
간태님 봤어요?
How am I getting farther with this group than my previous group? I don't understand. Oh,
행동을
great.
개시합니다.
Wow, it's so much guard. Thanks. Thank you for all that guard. Thank you.
너무 쉽군요.
Oh, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks.
명령대로.
I hate this so much.
거치적거리지만 마.
표정에 따라 실행합니다.
너무 쉽군요.
가슴 가장 깊은 곳까지 박히도록.
That did so little damage.
너무 쉽군요.
검을 덜 갈았었나?
운이 따라준다면
I don't know how I'm even close to beating this with this setup more than my last one, but whatever. Just whatever. I don't.
검을 덜 갈았었나? 끝이 꽤 잘 갈렸고.
표정대로. 표정대로.
K-Corp Singularity HP bullets. Any would-be fatal injuries we managed to inflict were healed away with a single shot of those regenerative rounds. It was only a matter of time before the thread by which Heathcliff's patience was hung and snapped. Can't take anymore. This gotta be the most pointless fight in the world. Can't you see? I told you entering into conflict with the wing is an exercise in futility. Just didn't know the futility would hit us right away. The flesh regrows as soon as it's removed. It's difficult to continue on with combat. Really, art can be rubbish like this, huh? Ryoshu made the most pained expression I'd seen from her, regretfully swinging her sheath around. Cuts and slashes will mend before even a drop of blood can spill from them. There couldn't be a worse battle for Ryoshu to fight. Isn't there anything we can do? HP or helipoiesis is a bio that allows for continued repair of damaged or lost cells. One dose already lasts considerably long, so imagine what that means for those in the nest who receive constant supplies. Put simply, you can't easily defeat them in combat. Even Foss was shaking her head in despondency, but then, in the height of chaos, I have arrived at last. A peal of overwhelmingly energetic laughter rang throughout the air.
이 정도야 뭐 애들 장난이었죠.
They didn't even get a level up. You took no damage somehow. How did you take no damage? Jesus. I don't... This might be the end of stream. I don't... That really took it out of me. That really took it out of me. Like, I thought this was a supermarket originally. No, it's a security terminal. Ah, that's why it looks so nice over here. And this place is on fire. And then there's a sewer tunnel, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be the end of stream. I really don't feel like playing this anymore. Those fights really took it out of me. They really took it out of me. Yeah. So that's gonna be it. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. Somehow that took it out of me more than my entire team just getting squashed by a giant fucking chicken foot.